Okay then, what is going on? To here, and welcome to a quick CoD Ghost video. I'm not too sure if this will be a quick video, but it's just going to be a regular commentary. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about danger close noob tubing. So this is pretty much the thing that ruined Modern Warfare 2 completely. Well, in that case, it was danger close one-man army noob tubing. But it's pretty much the exact same thing, only in CoD Ghost, you hardly ever see anyone use a casket or a noob tube, or just danger close altogether. But then yesterday I decided to play the Onslaught DLC maps for a little bit, and then I came across a noob tuber on Bayview. I was basically playing a match on Bayview, a kill confirmed match on Bayview, and that guy was sitting on top of that balcony in the middle of the map the entire game, and he was constantly one hit killing me with his caskets and his noob tube. So at that point in time, when I was playing the game, I of course considered the entire tactic to be a little bit cheap, to be a little bit overpowered, or actually very cheap and slightly overpowered. It's not really overpowered. So earlier today, I thought I'd give it a go myself, just to see whether or not it is really powerful, just to see whether or not it works really well. And I thought that I would make a video about it, just because, well, I know that some of you are also interested in improving your game, trying out new things, and so on and so forth. And since not a lot of people use noob tubes in CoD Ghost, I thought that it'd be a good idea to give it a go. Now first off, if you decide to use the grenade launcher or the noob tube on any of your weapons, that means that you can no longer decide to use a different lethal. So to all of you IED corner campers out there, you can't noob tube and IED corner camp at the same time. It's not possible. I know, what a bummer. Not really, but okay. So I did that. I decided to go for the SC-2010 with the red dot sights and the grenade launcher. Then as my secondary, of course, the casket. Because in this case, the casket is a lot better than the grenade launcher itself. Keep that in mind. For perks, ready up, fully loaded, focus, and then finally danger close. Danger close will cost you 4 points, which is a heck of a lot. 4 points is really a lot. That's basically just combining both amplify and dead silence. So that's quite a bit, and then I went for the assault strike package with the IMS, the sentry gun, and the battle height. So that's all pretty straightforward. I finally decided to get rid of the guard dog and the Trinity rockets. The assault streaks in this game really aren't too great. They should implement something like the chopper gunner from Black Ops 1, like the V-Set or the Blackbird. Something good. Like, has any of you ever had the Odin strike, that 15 gun streak? That thing brings useless to a whole new level. But regardless, I should try to stay on topic. But I basically just tried out this setup. I tried it out for, I want to say, about an hour. I struggled at the start, because within this game you actually have to press your left bumper in order to fire your noob tube, to fire your grenade launcher. In previous titles you had to press the D-pad in order to use your grenade launcher. They changed that. That definitely does take some getting used to, but you should be able to get used to that in like 30 minutes. But for those of you that have played the previous titles, it'll feel a little bit weird. It won't feel all that natural, but you'll get used to it. Now, to be honest, I can tell you that noob tubing in this game isn't overpowered. It honestly isn't overpowered in any way, shape, or form. Like, if you're just camping on top of some building, in that case, it can be a little bit OP, it can be a little bit annoying. Well, it's more so annoying than overpowered, but I wouldn't say it's overpowered. In fact, if you use your regular noob tube, and you fired one tube, then you literally can't do anything with your weapon for like 3 seconds. You first off have to reload your noob tube, of course, but once you're doing that, you also can't fire. Plus, after you're done reloading your noob tube, you still can't fire for like a second. I had that problem earlier today when I was playing a match with Overlord. Got me killed a few times. That was basically when I started using this setup. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Plus, swapping to the casket can definitely take up quite a lot of time too. Now, like I said, the casket is better than your regular noob tube, though you can straight away use your regular grenade launcher. So that's basically the mixture between those two. But I'd say just give it a go. To be honest, every now and then you'll get a very cheap kill. Sometimes you'll feel really dirty if you manage to get a kill using this setup. But at the end of the day, this is probably the most helpful thing when it comes to taking out campers, using a noob tube and a casket. It's kind of funny, to be honest, how many campers I killed earlier today using the caskets, and some of them even sent me messages too, telling me that I'm a noob. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not the one sitting in a corner using an IED. It's pretty funny. It honestly is pretty funny. It's definitely a nice change of pace, I can tell you that much. But it takes some getting used to. I'd say if you want to use danger close, you almost have to use a secondary launcher as well. Either a grenade launcher or just one of those other launchers. Because to be honest, otherwise those 4 points definitely aren't worth it. It's not OP, but it's very useful when it comes to taking out enemies that aren't moving. Like hitting a moving target is of course a lot harder than hitting a target that isn't moving in any way, shape or form. So that is one thing to keep in mind. But overall, I have to say that this tactic, honestly, it's a little bit cheap. Yes, but it's cheap just because you're using a noob tube. Just the entire noob tube scene is what people consider to be noobish. I mean, it's called a noob tube for a reason, but in this game it's not overpowered. I'd say give it a go. It's fun. You could definitely make a couple of people angry. And overall, you'll just have a load of fun using these noob tubes, so give it a go. Anyway, with that being said, that was it for this video. If you enjoyed the video and would like to see more, definitely be sure to show and support it, leave me a like rating. I think I'm also going to try out some other setups too. Just some random setups. We'll see. Anyway, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.